All right, here we go. Let me plug the joint right quick. Always make your intentions clear with women. Gentlemen, always make your intentions clear with women. I can't be any more concise than that. I can't be any more clear about interacting with women than the title of this drop right here. Always make your intentions clear with women. You know, if men want to do themselves a favor, all they got to do is just be honest with women as to what their true intentions are, and then let women respond to that. Let women respond to the truth. If you want to make your life easier, if you want to take out the drama, the toxicity, the nonsense, the game playing, if you want to take that shit out, or if you want to at least drastically eliminate or eradicate the possibility of that shit existing in your interactions with women, always make your intentions clear with women. The only time women can really play games with dudes, or if they wanted to deceive you in some way or manipulate you, is if you're indecisive and indirect and very vague about what it is you want. Then what they can do is they can respond to your vagueness with vagueness. They can respond to your passive nature with passivity themselves. They can respond to your unclear communication with inconsistent reactions and responses. Also, inconsistent communication. Let me say this before I get into the drop. When you are a man with confidence, when you are the type of man that women want to deal with, it is presumed that you're going to encounter women who desire you sexually. It's presumed that you're going to run into those women. The problem with a lot of you guys is you try to make every encounter a sexual encounter. Let me say that shit again. I don't want the motherfuckers in the back to miss what I'm trying to say. You try and make every encounter with a woman a sexual encounter. Now, there is nothing wrong with you seeing a woman and you say to yourself, damn, I like the way she looks. She's my physical type. I'm curious. Right? She look like the type of woman I might be able to take in my bed. Okay, fine. But just because you see a woman and you think these things, that doesn't mean that the encounter is meant to be a sexual one. When you introduce yourself to women, sometimes you're going to know pretty quickly whether or not, this isn't one of those situations where she's going to get an opportunity to sample this penis. You know, let me go ahead and let this situation go. So when I say a lot of you guys try and turn every encounter into a sexual encounter, there are going to be more interactions you have with women that won't lead to sex. Then there are encounters that will. And many of these encounters that you have with women, you shouldn't want it to lead to sex anyway, simply because of how the woman is conducting herself. But a lot of you guys, you fight tooth and nail to try and make sex happen. No. So this is a Patreon request. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to read the message that the gentleman sent me on the email. Guys, if you want me to consider doing a personal video request, you must be either on my Patreon or the channel membership. I get guys that send me video requests all the time. But I'm going to tell you right now, guys that are on my channel membership or my Patreon, I'm always going to give them top billing. I'm always going to give them top billing. Why? Because they're on my Patreon and they are on my channel membership. They are my real supporters. Okay, I'm not saying that guys who watch my shit aren't supporting me, but my real supporters are the ones on the Patreon, or the ones on the channel membership, or the ones who super chat. You know what I'm saying? Send me cash apps every now and again. Right? Those are the ones that I'm always going to give top billing to, right? And they deserve that. So let's get into this. So he says, when I'm out at a bar or festival and I have time to talk to a woman, after I introduce myself and tell her why I'm talking to her, and he has in parentheses, I want to take her out. If I have more time to talk to her, what should I say after that to lead the conversation? This is assuming she's on the fence about me evaluating who I am. Okay, so let's deal with the meat and potatoes of what he's saying. Okay, I tell you guys all the time, make sure you're assertive, confident, and transparent. Act. Before you approach a woman, you should already know what you want to do. You should already have a plan of action, right? And then you put that plan of action into motion. When you go approach the woman, what are you doing? You act. Assertive, confident, transparent. If you're talking to a woman and you let her know the reason why you're talking to her is because you're interested in her joining you, like if you have something going on, whether you're going to a bar, you're going to a music festival, you're going to karaoke night, whatever the fuck it is you guys like to do, and you let her know, hey, I have some availability on this day around this time, and this is the venue. Her response is going to tell you everything you need to know. Either she's going to be interested in joining you or not. If she makes it clear, right, just like if you make it clear what your intentions are, and she makes it clear that she's interested in joining you, there's nothing left to talk about. If she's with it, all you do is give her your number, direct or instruct her to call you at a later date to confirm whether or not shit is still on, right? And all you're really doing is you're giving a woman an opportunity to be an adult about the situation. Meaning, if anything happens and she changes her mind, or she can't make it for whatever reason, you're giving her an opportunity to be an adult and call you and let you know that she won't be in attendance, or that maybe she has to rain check it. And that's a whole nother topic for another day. I talked about that before. When a woman cancels a date, right, assuming that she calls you in a proper amount of time, maybe hours before, or a day or two, or a couple of days before you guys are set to meet, and then she wants to cancel, or she wants to rain. Now, if she just wants to flat out cancel it, then you're done with her. But if she wants to rain check it, then she needs to basically set up a date where she's either cooking you a meal, or she breaking out that debit card and she paying for the date. Hashtag her debit card works too. That's a whole nother video for another day, right? Always make your intentions clear with women. See, he's talking about two different things, right? Once you make your intentions clear with women and she says, yes, she's interested, you give her the number, provide the directives, and then you did. Why would you keep talking to her? Why would you keep talking to her? It makes no sense to keep the conversation going. Guys, let me tell y'all something. When y'all out and about and y'all meeting these women, stop cuffing these women. Stop loitering. That's what I look at it as. You motherfuckers is loitering around these women, right? Almost like you're guarding her so no other guy can come in and swoop down and take her from you. No, say what needs to be said and then move on to the next woman. Guys, I don't know if you know this. When you're out and about at these different events and bars and lounges and all of this type of shit, you can speak to more than one woman that's in attendance. You ain't got to be hunkered down with one woman all fucking night. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make no sense to do that, right? If you're gonna inundate her with your presence like that, you might as well just try and take her home. You may as well just do that. You know what I'm saying? So he goes on to say, what should I say after that to lead the conversation? Bro, you're doing too much. There's nothing left to say. And then he's talking about, okay, this is assuming she's on the fence about me and evaluating who I am. Guys, don't worry about women evaluating you. That's not your concern. Okay, let me tell y'all something. When women have these little dating preferences and checklists about the type of men they want, that's none of your business. Okay, we understand that women are evaluating you, as they should, but you're also evaluating them. So when you make your intentions clear with the woman as to what you want to do, how she responds to that is being evaluated. If she responds with a yes, I'm down, she gets a passing grade. If she says, no, I'm not, there's nothing left to say. You end the conversation. All right, cool. That's what's up. Hey, you have a good night. There's nothing left to say. Now, he's talking about if she on the fence. So let's say you give a woman the opportunity to spend some time with you at a hookah lounge or a sky bar or a rooftop event or a karaoke joint, whatever you like to do in your spare time. You give a woman an opportunity to spend some time with you. And she is like, I don't know, maybe, we'll see. Why would you deal with her? Anything other than a yes is a no. Okay, let me say that shit again for the motherfuckers in the back that are a little slow. Anything other than a yes is a no. Now, let's go to what he said. This is assuming she's on the fence. If a woman is on the fence, let her stay there. Guys, if a woman is on the fence, if she is showing any resistance, if she is showing any hesitation, if she is showing any trepidation, let her stay there. I'm not trying to get a woman off the fence, right? Either a woman is excited, curious, and intrigued about seeing me again, or she's not. I have no desire to try and convince a woman to see me. I'm not trying to talk a woman into anything. Either she's with it or she's not. Right then and there. Either she's with it or she's not. Which brings me to this, and I'm going to close it with this. When you guys do exchange contact information with these women, there's a lot of guys that are always asking, should I talk to the woman in between the time we meet and in between the time that the date is set? And if I do talk to the woman, what should I say? Guys, either the woman is interested or she's not. A lot of you guys are overly concerned with losing your place in line. Well, you know, if I don't call her and give her some attention, then she gonna think I'm not interested. If I don't call her and give her some attention, then some other guy gonna come in and take my place in line, and I'm gonna lose out on an opportunity to fuck. So, why do you care? If you made your intentions clear with the woman, act. If you were assertive, confident, and transparent in exactly what you wanted, either she's interested or she's not. The woman not hearing from you for a couple of days from the time you set the date to the time you meet up is not going to make a difference. Either she's interested in seeing you or she's not. Now, there will be times when women may reach out to you. Okay, let them reach out to you. Right? All you got to do is use that opportunity to make sure you guys are still on. Don't let the woman dictate the situation where you guys get off track. No, your focus should still be making sure that you guys are going to link up for the date, not to entertain her or to make sure that you stay in her good graces and don't lose your fucking place in line. Always make your intentions clear with women. Like, share, and subscribe. Act.